The ones that are giving me kind of a hard time about my channel, and now they're asking me, do you make any money off that YouTube thing? I am a lover of things and stuff, but I really don't have anything. If you don't have a lot of stuff, I bet you're sleeping really good these days. Now, circumstances are everything, but if you have a lot of stuff and you have a lot of money, you probably sleep okay. But if you have a lot of stuff and you're barely hanging on to it, it's like, you know, your payments and monthly payments, you're barely holding on. That's a place that I was and I'll never be again. I can't live in that world. I can't live in the world where I'm constantly, okay, well, I don't know how I'm going to do that. And we're not meant to live that way. As I get emails and messages and phone calls from old friends and acquaintances and just people I knew from the past commenting on my YouTube channel, either good or bad, I look at the people that are, especially the ones that are giving me kind of a hard time about my channel, and they're people with a lot of stuff. And they're old friends. Boy, they have a lot of stuff. And they have a lot of stuff, and they're not making the money they used to make. And they're making less and less every day. And now they're starting to struggle. And now they're asking me about my YouTube. Do you make any money off that YouTube thing? Not very much. Not as much as you think I do. That's for sure. You see 100,000 views or 500,000 views on a video I had a couple months ago, and people will start, you know, I actually start seeing my phone light up. When my YouTube's going nuts, all of a sudden I get messages and people are going, hey, wow, look at there, man, you're killing it. You must be making a bunch of money. I'm not making a bunch of money. That wouldn't feed me. That wouldn't sustain me even this much. So just so you know, I'm a have-not. I don't have hardly anything. But what I have, I use. I use everything. I live on a bicycle. I'm Darren, Tectonic Traveler. Yeah, I made that name up. I made my life up. Isn't that what you do? Make your life up and live it? And so what I'm seeing is just a lot of animosity. And then these people that used to, you know, some of them were my employers at one time. And they're giving me a hard time for doing a YouTube channel. And they know everything I say here is true. And that's probably kind of tough for some of them because everything I speak is the truth. And when I say something about, you know, maybe the past or that job or something, it's just the truth. It's just the way it was. I think that's what happened a few years ago as we all started to see the truth about who we all are. You know, nobody really changed. I think it was just the curtain got pulled on everybody. I've said that before. And so our real self is like exposed. This is how we react under pressure. I'm not a follower, and I may not be your leader. I'm not a team player, that's for sure. So I don't have all the stuff. I didn't accumulate all the stuff and the bills, and I saw that years ago when I was married, and we almost bought a house during those subprime loans, you know, those predator loans. And I was like, yeah, okay, we need a house. And then something told both of us. She saw it too, and she's still this way, like me. And we're like, no, we're not doing that. We are not going there. And we suffered like crazy because all our friends had homes and cars and everything. And we had one car, we rented a house, but we were running a business in Alaska and putting everything we had out there. Now, I'm to the point where everything I have, because of the weight on the bike, I have to use it. It has to be a useful thing in my life. So if you're feeling like you're losing some stuff or you got to thin it out a little bit, let me tell you something. You'll sleep better. You will sleep better. You'll feel better. You'll be a healthier person, unless you're the kind of person that loves to have lots of stuff and you can afford it. More power to you, man. Thank you. Thanks for watching.